And we're underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
I don't really think that it's a
Oh, what has happened here? Ball is over the line. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho looking for options for movement. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Neymar in acres of space out wide. De Bruyne. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's De Bruyne. Rafinha. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, important interception. Deftly out wide. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne. Makaleli. That's a shade optimistic. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rafinha. Cleared away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Guardiola makes the interception. And he's found a way. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bet, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. And slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around.
Has a look and has a go. Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been knocked clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Another throw-in. Guardiola. Rodri, over to the left. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. It's Belletti. Neymar. Rafinha. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
E vamos saudar a entrada em campo da nossa equipa.
And the second half gets underway. It's a throw-in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cleared without hesitation. Rodri. And Guardiola. Rafinha, played out to the left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rafinha. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Bebeto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get
He's having a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely feet. Conte! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ronaldinho. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Serginho, now the ball in. He gets big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In again. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Always onto this. Oh, can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Camavinga. And it's Maldini. It's Belletti. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kante gets it away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 21. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Vardiol attempts a clearance.
Número 10.
And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga. Forlan chasing after it. Belletti. Oh, that's delightful. Olise tries a shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Número 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He has found the way through.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Could try cutting inside here. Forlan is fouled. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. And now they can clear their lines. It's a really well-measured ball. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has earned a reprieve for the team. He's gone for goal! 5 minutes to add. Moved on forwards. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Forlan. No, he's just misjudged that one. Wan-Bissaka. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we're underway. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is...
And he'll shoot here! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Makelele put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Neymar. Drogba. Makelele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Floated through. Adams gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Atletico Paranaense have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This is their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. He's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lampard. Drogba. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Atletico Paranaense ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. De Bruyne! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Romario. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. Picked out. It's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Beckham looks to clip it forward. Drogba gets flagged offside. Atletico Paranaense looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Beckham. Now it's Maradona. Romario. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. And here's Maradona. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he has been fouled there.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
De Bruyne ready to try one. De Bruyne! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Hoeneß. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Neymar. Beckham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. De Bruyne. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. Puyol. Now Costa Curta. And it's Lampard. And it's Romario. Now it's Drogba. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Makalele has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Makalele is off.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. And he's looking to catch him up. Lampard. Romario. And Romario! And he's had it nicked away. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking tidy in possession here. Romario. Romario is fouled. Denied by a...
And that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham. Now Costa Curta. And it's Lampard.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple. Atletico Paranense making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And
can he finish? Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. Beckham. Romario.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Makalele.
Assistência de 29.830 espectadores.
Shapes to shoot. This time, surely. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now the finish! And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Romario. No way through there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good ball over the top. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 9 abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 20.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Substituição, o número 21 sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 15.
Costa Curta. And it's Lampard. And it's Lampard. To Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Drogba touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Atletico Paranense are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Musiala coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Puyol. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maradona. Drogba. Oh, this is from Mario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
And he's away.
Atletico Paranense really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Musiala. Driving, tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
He's found the way through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Neymar.
Atletico Paranense have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
I think we're just about done here. Good spot, he's seen the run. He has found the way through.
Vamos ter 3
And
minutos
he's
de
had a
jogo.
hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Número 15.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Maradona has it in a wide position. Beckham. He's had a hit! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone came out looking good.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Now it's Kane. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. Tries a shot! And the shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Alexander-Arnold. This is De Jong. Mbappe stood up well to him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte! Just off target.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. De Jong. Bahia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get.
Heads it! Goal! Bahia! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
He's given it away! He's away! Can he finish? He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
on! Goal! Bahia! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kane simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Bahia get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
What a throw in. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. João Neves has it out wide and in space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, delightful ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. João Neves, he's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Interesting ball. Oh, great ball! Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. He's in a great shot at goal! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bahia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase...
Decent hit! It's fallen kindly here. Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Bahia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the shot! In he goes again! This time, surely! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas. Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 17.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Número 22.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Número 44. Ovo. Número 5.
Musiala, can he put it away? Oh, taken with style.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe.
Oh, no joy this time. It's a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And he's straight offside. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Ruben Diaz gets across and deals with it. And there's green grass ahead of him.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van Dijk. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musiala bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looks for the finish! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Otto plays it short. Turns and goes. He's going for goal! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi. He's through here. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Definitely not one of his best. Rice. This is De Jong. And it's Van Dijk. Timber. Now João Neves. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
It's just beyond his reach. Defending of the desperate variety. Kane. Can he latch on to this? That is good strength.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's certainly onside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Jong. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer. Musiala.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Done delicately. Mbappe. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Musiala wins the duel this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?